Sipping on gin and juice.
Way back.
What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, dude?
What's going
on? What you doing
dude?
in here today?
It's just another day, another week. We back at it again.
Ooh, shout out to Be Good.
Summer's almost over. Shout out to Be Good.
Yeah.
You know how it is, man. It's another week. Hard week.
Yeah.
Working.
Grinding.
Summer's, closing up. That cold weather's reeling in nice and smooth.
Yeah, all week it's been cold, dude.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I think we're going to have a few more hot days, but as of right now, it's feeling like fall's starting to move in a little bit.
Getting a little closer. I think we're getting a little hotter next week. But it's been a crazy time, guys. I've seen a lot of shit going down this week, and I wrote down as much as I could. So hopefully
Yeah, you were going crazy.
Hopefully you guys will like this episode today. But you know what it is. It's the Collab Podcast. We're here tonight, live direct. It's TY and
your boy Marcus over here.
And we're here, man.
What's
so
up?
I think tonight we got to start off with the food. What's going on in the food world?
What we got?
We got Cracker Barrel changing their logo after many a moons.
I heard.
The first time.
I heard that's your spot.
Actually, I haven't been there in years.
I mean, either. I've never been there, actually. I'll put that out there. I don't think they you just look at the title. I think there's something about I think there's something about it to where it says, I'm not very welcomed, to say the least. So
maybe.
I heard they got good food though. I need to go to one.
I will say I wasn't that crazy about the food.
Really?
I mean, it was fine. It is what it is, but...
What'd you have?
I got the chicken and waffles one time, and the regular breakfast. Mostly the breakfast things. Like, I don't even know what else they have besides breakfast.
Your pancakes, man, with a little bit of eggs with it? Ooh.
Maybe. It was fine.
Side of some
I think the main thing about Cracker Barrel that was cool was, like, the candy in there. Like, they have the old candy in there.
I've never been in there.
I don't know, the aesthetic of the place, it was fine, but now, like, they're just whitewashing everything and making it what it is.
What did they change?
Taking the cracker out of the barrel. they took away the barrel too, bro. I don't get it.
What did they change about the logo?
Well, they took out the cracker and they took out the barrel.
See, I can't say I can't.
They took out the barrel, and they just made it Cracker Barrel. You know how they had the old guy on there next to the barrel. They took him out, and also too, the font's a lot different, and it's just bold black Cracker Barrel, and then in the background's yellow. So that's it.
So Cracker Barrel is actually referring to like a cracker. I'm being for real.
Oh, I don't know what they're trying to do with that. I kind of assumed. I always saw, like the crackers they got.
Oh.
I don't know, man. But people are pissed about the logo change. I personally don't really care because I don't really go to Cracker Barrel like that. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I think they should have kept it the way it was. Like, why do they need to update Cracker Barrel?
I heard it financially hurt the company quite a bit, though.
See?
Over $200 million in value.
Shit.
I mean, I should have read through the article. I don't know what they exactly mean by value, but that seems like...
I didn't really see what was wrong with the original logo, but
Did they change it back, or they just kept it?
They're keeping it. They're keeping the new one.
I guess it's standing on business.
Yeah, that's what they got to do.
Shout out to Cracker Barrel, man. Hopefully I'll go there for the pancakes.
Maybe, man. Also, too, there's not one near us. Like, you got to go to Jersey for that.
Just don't put me in the back of the restaurant.
I don't think they would.
Yeah.
I don't think it says... I mean, they got fun games you can go play. Like, they got this one... It's like a triangle shape, and it's a...
Oh, what? They had the games on the
table.
On the table. Oh, one of them. Those are addictive.
But they might not anymore.
You get into the tic-tac-toe battle with your parents. Ooh, it's over.
I think they might have that too. Now, they had this little board, and like it had these pegs in it. And then you had to make sure you were like the last one on there. Like, get all your pegs out. It was pretty cool. Grandparents had it.
That's a lot.
But yeah, also too, speaking of another food, the McDonald's, they're cutting the combo prices next month.
They're cutting?
Yeah, they're cutting the cost by 15%. So you figure these meals are going to be a little cheaper now. You think everything's going up. McDonald's decide we're going to go a little down.
I mean, you see the size of what their food is now compared to what it used to be. Yeah. I think, which in my opinion is a good thing. Just don't raise the price.
Yeah.
which is, I don't know, seems to be foreign language to a lot of these companies.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So,
and then you got Arizona holding on to their last limb to make sure you get the 99-cent.
Hey.
I feel like I've been a few places it was more than 99 cents. I feel like they'll charge you a little bit.
Well, the state tax, wherever it is, still affects it, but at the base it's still 99 cents. I mean, but kudos. I remember watching a video on him. I say kudos to him because very rarely do you find a billionaire with some morals. You don't need all that money. Once you get to $1 billion, probably even before $1 billion, you're well out of your reach of money that you know you're just never gonna be able to spend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not out buying a Lamborghini or Ferrari every day unless you're just that stupid and, waste your money. But
you know what it is? It's just the cost of things is getting too much. It's like eventually they're going to have to tackle on the price. So this kind of is with that. So yeah, back to McDonald's though. Mm-hmm. I'm glad about that because honestly, bro, that fucking McDonald land meal, that shit was like damn near $20. Mm-hmm. It's like I get a collectible tin, a couple stickers. I got 2 of the meals.
Little flex. All right, though.
Yeah, I got the Mayor McCheese one and the Fry Friends tins. They up there. It's the McDonald's shelf.
You gotta do a video on your collection.
We do one day. I got everything. The most recent ones, at least. Not every single meal, but we try.
Yeah, it's just I'm a little jealous of all this stuff. It's like, damn. So I'm trying to redo my room at my crib. Hopefully, we have another spot for us to podcast. You never know.
Ooh.
You never know. But
you're crazy.
I was like, damn. Well, to fill in all this space, I would like to have some, collectibles.
Yeah.
Figurines or something cool. I don't know, something. I don't have any of my trophies anymore, my basketball trophies anymore. I don't want to see that nasty shit. So,
take that out of there.
I'd rather have fucking, I don't know, something I like. Superman, Bizarro. Whole lot of DC figurines.
You don't like Superman though.
I don't like the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference, dog. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but we'll get to movies a little bit later.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, bro. And besides them cutting the prices, though, KFC that came back with the wedges.
The wedges.
Got the potato wedges back.
Ooh. I remember the wedges.
Yeah.
I like the wedges. I haven't been to KFC in years because I feel like Popeyes
put a nail in the coffin a little bit.
Yeah, but I will say I think KFC has better fries than Popeyes. Popeyes is pretty good fries.
No. You're talking about the wedges or their new, like, the French fries they had?
The wedges.
Oh, the wedges. But for a long time, KFC has not had those. They've only had the fries. And the fries were ass. At first it was cool. I was like, this is fine. But they took away the wedges, and it's like you got these soggy ass fries every time. It's the worst. At least the wedges held some kind. I haven't had it yet. I really want to get it.
The wedges were lit.
I need to get the wedges. We gotta get the wedges, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I might give KFC another try this
for the
week.
wedges.
We'll see. I feel like a lot of fast food nowadays, man. It's
they gotta cut the cost.
Cut the cost, but what they're putting in there, man, is just getting worse and worse.
It is.
You gotta be careful with that shit. McDonald's is poison.
You know what felt like poison?
What?
The new Baja Midnight.
Oh.
That shit was ass.
I had the Baja Midnight one time. Went around the corner to the gas station, caught me one.
Nah, this is the one that's the Taco Bell exclusive right now. Same at the gas station.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different one then.
Maybe the Baja Blast.
It's really that bad?
Nah, this new one sucks. It's like some grape shit. I don't even know. I was expecting something a little different. It sounded good, but now it's a permanent flavor. It's staying. Mm-hmm. And I don't agree with that. Yeah. I feel like certain things should be permanent. Like that volcano taco. That should have been a permanent item.
Yeah.
Or even, I guess the fries now are permanent. But, I don't know. The fries should have always been permanent when they brought them.
I like the fries, but
because I like the option of getting the fries. It's nice. You know what I mean?
I feel like the fries is cheesy though.
Yeah, you need the cheese to dip them. Otherwise, alone they're kind of ass.
No pun intended. I meant cheesy as in like I feel like they're good fries, but sometimes you can tell when there's like some straight mid. Like,
I feel that way lately. That's why I haven't got them lately when I go to Taco Bell, because it's like just something about those fries. Every time it's disappointing. They're a soggy mess, like KFC. At first they were good, and then they took them away, and then they bring them back, and it's this new fucking. I don't get it.
I know what you mean.
I don't understand. I don't understand what got lost in the sauce. Even when they brought back the snack wraps, bro, I feel like they didn't bring back the original chicken in that.
Well, yeah. Well, they have to bring back the chicken selects.
Well, they're not gonna.
If they bring back the chicken select, I don't know. Why don't they just go back to the original recipes we used to have?
Probably because it costs too much.
Dude, if you... Those chicken selects were dangerous.
Or maybe, you know what? Maybe it's just what they were putting in it. Maybe they couldn't do it anymore. They were getting founded out.
Yeah.
I remember for a while, McDonald's was using some crazy chicken parts for the nuggets, but I still believe that's the case.
I mean...
because they used to taste different.
Yeah.
But I think at a certain point, when Super Size Me came out or whatever, they stopped doing super size, and then the nuggets changed up. And the new nugget, but those old nuggets, I'm talking like the early 2000s, they were so much better.
They were.
And I think, honestly, they were using some crazy shit in them. I don't know what they did to make them. Also, too, we were kids, so maybe they did. But I remember one day when I was a kid, they shifted up the nuggets.
Yeah, I tried
it's
the nuggets.
It's a different taste now.
Yeah, I tried the nuggets not too long ago, and my stomach did not recognize it as chicken.
We still don't know what's in those.
I think I got food poisoning.
There might be glitter in them.
Yeah, they're not good. It's just when you read behind what's in some of these ingredients, even at McDonald's, Burger King, they're all under the same
horse shit.
Dude, the plastic in the cheese. I don't mean to be conspiratorial. I mean, it's really not. You can Google it. The plastic in the cheese, the meat is. It's not the best grade of meat that you can eat. You know what I mean? It's just the pickles have everything has an extreme amount of chemicals in it. And why are you eating all that, dude? I don't mean to go on a rant, but
some of it's just good.
And don't get me wrong, I have a taste for it. Yeah, so don't get me wrong. Every now and then, I gotta go around the McDonald's and get me two double cheeseburgers, large fries, and a large Coke. But it's just. I try to just keep it down to a minimum once a month. Once every 2 months, if that.
It's something, bro.
Something.
Honestly, I think like maybe once a week is fine. Or maybe a little less. I don't know. Sometimes you go double.
Yeah. I mean, once a week if you had to.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
sometimes it get a little crazy.
Some people have, different metabolisms, but if once a week for me is just you feel it. It just, it festers over time. The people I work with, they eat a lot of fast food. I'm just like, I can't. You see it every day, though. You're just like, oh, jeez. And I get it. But, at the same time, like you just said, everything's expensive out here. Fast food is still at that dollar to where, all you got is $10. You're going to go to fast food. Because you can get a lot for $10. I mean, technically,
I don't even think it's much recently. You could get like I would say at McDonald's you could spend about $15 on a double cheeseburger, a large fry, a drink, and 6 nuggets.
For how much? That's like $16.
That's what I mean. That's not a lot of food for $16.
Yeah.
It's a decent amount, but it's not. That should be $10,
dude. Or less. If you spent $16 at a Taco Bell,
you get a hell lot more. Actually, you know what? Maybe you might not.
Man,
I feel like Taco Bell jacked up the price a little bit.
No, but back then though.
Back then. We're talking about back then. You get the whole fucking menu for $16.
Yeah, that's lunch and dinner for another 2 days.
Yeah, no, Taco Bell had some great. I mean, I feel like now it's like some of these tacos are like $7. It's like whoa.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, gordita. But they had this new Cravings box. You can make your own. It's on the app.
Yeah.
It's like you could add in the premium items to this box, and you're paying like $9 for the box.
And to be honest with you.
And you get a drink and everything with it.
I know you're paying for the convenience, But at that point, you rather just you better off just make some tacos at home. I'm not gonna lie, you really want tacos.
Or go to a real spot.
I go to a spot right around the corner from me, dude. It's some of the most authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat.
Yeah.
And I 100%, I go to them. I mean, I go to them when I want,
the authentic taste. The authentic taste.
Yes.
The Taco Bell, you know, I get the authenticity from them.
Yeah, at 11 o'clock after downing 2 edibles and smoking, you know, like 3 bowls, I'm going to go to Taco Bell. All right? I have no problem doing it. You know what I mean?
That's just the way.
It's hard. But you got to be careful because that drive-through that wait time is pretty nasty sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes it'll be wrapped out a block.
You'll be waiting for 45 to an hour.
Yeah, it's like, what are we waiting for?
And they got 2 workers in there.
Yeah. All right. We're going to transition a little bit.
Oh, gosh.
We're going to go into the music segment of our show.
Oh, the music.
We're going to call it that, the music segment. And believe it or not, guys, we're going to have our producer on the line to talk about this next topic. So stay on lock. We're going to get him on the line, and we'll be right back.
Word.
And we are back, guys. What's going on? Hope the break wasn't too long. It might not have been. We have got ads like that. But we want to get into the music section now. And lucky enough, this next topic, you know me, I know a little bit about it, but I feel like there's always more to know. And I feel like our producer, Be Good, man, he's got great insight on this. So let's bring him on the call, man. What's going on, Be Good?
What's up, Be Good?
This call will be recorded.
Hey. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? What's good, Marcus? What's good, T.Y.?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
I'm here with Liv and Patience. We're just chilling like some villains.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Liv?
What's up, everybody in TV land?
Patience?
Just feeding Patience. But yeah, guys, so freaking this EVEN thing, right? Yo,
yeah.
This, all right, I'm gonna be straight up, right? The other night, right, I didn't even go to sleep. Like, I stayed up all night thinking about some shit. Cause as an artist, right, we have all these streaming platforms and all this stuff that there's an app and it's easily accessible, and people are used to Spotify and Apple Music like that, right? But if you really think about it, well, I don't know if the customers know or our fans don't know, but Apple Music and Spotify, they're paying us 0.004 cents per stream, and I'm just gonna be straight up, that's less than a penny. True. And that ain't even right. True. In any type of way. Back in the day, somebody used to be able to sell an album from $10, and all of us as artists growing up, shoot, we didn't think we gonna be paid so little. We didn't become artists so that we could get paid less than a penny every time somebody hears our art that we spent that long producing. Mm-hmm. So I'm over here, I'm talking to my homie Derek. Shout out to Derek. Hey, shout out, say hey, Uncle Derek. Shout out Uncle Derek. Freaking, I'm yeah. No, sorry, I just had to talk to Liv real quick. But yeah, I'm talking to Derek, man, as artists, bro, we are so underpaid, bro. Wouldn't it just be better if we could set up a way to sell our music directly to the people, right? Patience, directly to the people, and yeah, get the artist paid, right? But no, for some reason everyone's comfortable, and every once in a while you'll have a customer, if you're trying to sell your music at a show or something like that, someone might even talk to you and be like, oh, you're selling your album for $10? Well, I get Spotify every month for $10, and I can listen to every song that's ever been invented. And it's all right, that's cool. But for that exact reason, that's why they pay us so little. So I'm over here man, all right, I'm going to just start selling my music directly to people. Maybe I'll send them email or something, but nobody uses email. And I'm thinking selling it to them, and they got to download it. Shit, I don't even have space on my phone. So if I'm selling it to people, maybe they don't have space, so they can't download it. So I'm shit, now I gotta make a website. So if I make a website, I gotta fucking put a paywall in front of each song, right? So I gotta find out a way to do that. I'm over here doing research, trying to find digital asset websites, but these motherfuckers are taxing. One website is $85 a month to sell your digital assets.
Whoa.
Yeah, girl. I'm like,
$85 a
Patience
month?
is like, what the hell? Patience said, what the hell?
So how much for a year for that one?
For a month, $85 a month to sell
No,
digital
but for the
assets.
whole year.
I don't know. There's probably some sort of deal, but like still, like whatever it is, it's probably like 50 a month or some shit.
It's still like what is Spotify per year, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like what we used to pay on Apple Pay for a song and or an album.
Yeah,
Like,
at least get $1.
Bullshit. Like
Mm-hmm.
to be a musician is really hard nowadays. Like
It's so hard.
and you could be really, really good, and the thing is, people still won't go and buy your shit because they have Spotify or they have Apple Music or whatever, and it costs them, a cent.
Or they're just used to the $9.99. They pay us a cent.
Sometimes
That's
more.
They don't even pay us a cent, actually. That's what's fucking annoying. Like, can you believe we don't even get a cent, TY? Like, Jesus Christ, bro.
You gotta do a lot of streams for that penny, man.
That's true.
Gotta do a lot of streams for that change.
That's unfair. Like, back in the day, you could have a $10 album, you sell it to 10 people, you made $100. If you get 100 streams, do you know that Spotify doesn't even pay you?
That's how I used to do it back in the day. I used to sell my albums because I used to be in a girl band, and I used to sell my albums $10 an album, and I used to make mad money off of that shit at like Bamboozle and stuff like that.
They're popular, I mean.
When when we were popular, because like girl bands and boy bands were very popular at the time.
Well, when CDs were popular.
And when CDs were popular, exactly.
Can't even sell CDs
now you can't even do that nowadays.
A lot of cars don't even have CD players. So moreover, I'm like, Derek, how the fuck do I do this, bro? I don't know how to make a website, bro. Like, and if I did, I don't know how to put a paywall in front of my song. Plus, then more dilemmas come to my mind, because as soon as I'm trying to break something down, I'm like, all right, how could it go wrong? That's why I was like, shit, some people don't have space on their phone. So then I was like, damn, if someone buys the song on my website, every time they come to my website, is it just going to say purchase this song? Wouldn't it be better if my fans could come to my website, and if they purchased the song already, they could just play it, type shit. Then I'm like, fuck, now I gotta create a login for my website so people can log in and have access to their favorites and shit. I'm like, man, I can't do this shit. I'm not a web developer. So I'm staying up all night, man. I got off work. That's like all I was talking about after work. They were like, bro, we're just trying to go home. But after I got home, I was like, bro, I gotta fucking figure this out. So I'm looking at all this shit. There's this thing called Gumroad, and that has some people selling their music on it. But once again, you gotta pay monthly.
Wait, what was it called?
It's called Gumroad, right? But I ain't sponsored by nobody. Gumroad.
Okay.
It's like a digital asset selling website. Just like the other one was called Tidal. That's the one that was like $85 a month. That's just ridiculous. But Gumroad is like a lesser monthly subscription. But moreover, I was like, man, I don't want to pay every month, because say less, like if I have my product and let's say I need to go on a little hiatus, then why would I have to pay for my music to stay up there, or for people to have access to my music, if I'm not making money off of the music, right? And another thing about this EVEN thing, which I'm getting around to, I'm doing fucking chatterboxing, right? Because I'm just telling you, like, this is some crazy shit. And like, as I was going through these shits, and I found Gumroad and I found Tidal and all that shit, then by the grace of God, thank you, Lord, I don't work for those other motherfuckers. Thank God I work for the good guys, right? Fucking God just fucking showed me EVEN, bro. Like, I always give glory to God for this type of shit. But as I found EVEN at like 5 a.m., y'all, because I was up all fucking night. 5 a.m. rolls around, I'm like, EVEN? What's this? This is the website that LaRussell uses. Fucking shout out to LaRussell, because he's a great independent artist. He's doing his thing. Shout out to Chance, because he was doing his shit, back in the day. I know people got a little turned off from Chance, but hey, listen to his new shit. It's cool. I would say the first couple tracks, give it your own opinion.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I like it a little. The second half, whatever. Long story short, okay.
It's like Chance, really okay.
It's
really okay.
Liv is a verse. She's off Chance. But anyway, Chance, LaRussell, J. Cole is on there. Shmino is on there. Warren G. Snoop Dogg Brother is on there. No, not everyone. No, people are they come into it. So what's crazy is LaRussell was the first artist that they released something with The guy, I was doing research on this shit. They fucking really like, they were hustling. They hit up every single person they know. They're like reaching out to each artist, right? Most artists said no at first, and then over time, people who were independent, you know, they did something with Kyle. They made him mad bread. And the second person that they ever had released shit on it was French Montana. And French got up with them. French got on with them, but at that time they didn't have their royalties and shit in place. They do now. And at that time as well, back in the day when La Russell was promoting this, the reason I think it didn't catch fire is because they were only a website. One, they were only a website, and two, they the metrics were inappropriate. Yeah, they were in beta phase and shit. Only letting certain people in.
No, now, you're talking about that though. That's true because I bought one of his albums on Even, and the only way I could listen to it was on like the web browser and shit, and it was annoying. So I'm like, I don't even know where this is going. But now I feel like they got the app, right? You're saying
they have a fucking app, bro. I didn't even know that I didn't know they started as a website first, and then because I was like, the second I found out about it, I was like, oh shit, okay, so let me download the app. But like the fact that they didn't have an app at first, that would make people averse to it. Then no one wants to type in the fucking URL and fucking get a letter wrong and fucking go through spell check and these motherfuckers spell it a certain way. Like, no, like make us an app, make it easy. You open your phone, you tap the app, boom, playing music. And what's great is not only do they put a paywall in front of the music, when you pay as the consumer, as the fan, you know, you make your own account and stuff. You make a login password that way you have access to the shit you bought. The second you buy it, you can play the shit right there on the app, and that is revolutionary. It's like every problem that I was thinking of that day, these motherfuckers already solved it, and I'm like, yo, I found the fucking perfect app. And like, okay, so $85 a month, right? Fuck all that noise. These people, they don't charge you anything at all to keep your music up there, right? Now, of course, this is a business. Everyone has to make money. It would be foolish if I made something like this and I didn't charge. I'd be a dumbass motherfucker. But essentially, they do charge 20% for everything that you sell. So I'm gonna put it to you like this: as an artist, as a creator. Oh, by the way, they're doing shit like podcasts and short films and all types of things. If you're a content creator, visual shit, all types of shit. So you can do whatever. Y'all put the damn.
Maybe we should be on Even with a podcast, man.
Now I'm gonna put it, and also like this: when you sign up, they say there's a 2 to 3 week waiting period, but as you and I. Me and you, TY, we have our shit on all platforms. I signed up the other day. I thought I was going to be waiting 2 to 3 weeks. Man, I looked at it earlier. I'm motherfucking on. So I guess maybe if you have your shit on all platforms ready, the vetting process is maybe quicker. You know, God willing, depending on how much, you know, we done numbers too. You know, shout out to me and TY. We made some good numbers on Spotify, even though those motherfuckers don't pay us.
Yo, maybe we'll take it down and put it on Even.
No, I don't even want to talk about all the damn views me and TY goddamn got, and these motherfuckers have the nerve to pay us in some fucking chump change, bro.
Oh my god, it's depressing looking at that bank half the time.
That's why I only have those 2 tracks out, like Lost and A1 on my profile. I've done like 50 features, right? Yeah. Cool, whatever. I'm gonna let my features stay. I'm not gonna tell people to take my music down, my features down. That's fucking selfish. But what I've been thinking is, man, how the fuck I'm gonna make money off this shit? That's why I haven't released anything the last couple of years. I put those 2 up, and then I'm looking at the revenue that's being made. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? I didn't grow up thinking I'm gonna be making pennies. Who the fuck who's in charge here? Like, what the fuck? So I've been thinking, like, I was doing the EVEN.biz, like the shows, live shows. You perform, you put on a good show. No one buys CDs anymore. I would recommend people to do EVEN.biz, but honestly, y'all, I know I'm taking up a lot of airtime, but I'm gonna give just one more tip while I'm on here, type shit. Beside the EVEN.biz, now that we have something like Even, shout out to Chance the Rapper again. When he released his most recent album, Starline, he made it so that the CD case, right? It has an NFC sticker. I don't know if that's the right abbreviation, but essentially, you know, like a tap card and the dot card and shit. He made it so you could tap your phone to the CD case and play the music immediately. You ain't got to pop the CD in. Most cars ain't even got CDs no more, but it's like a collector's memorabilia type shit. And he has some that are signed and shit. So as artists, that opens up a whole new field. Man, I'm over here thinking, shit. We could put posters, we could put stickers, we could put any fucking merchandise that we want, and you put a little sticker on it. They sell them shits on Amazon. All right, you ain't got to buy a dot card. Yeah, because that's just the tax and all that shit, because their name's attached. You go on Amazon, bro, you get a roll of 50, a roll of 100, a roll of 200, or whatever. So you could get that shit, put a sticker on your merchandise, and your fans could just tap their phone to it and play that shit immediately. Fucking put your even link to that shit. Motherfuckers could sign up real quick, because once they sign up, they fucking in forever. They get their password they use on everything. You get the password they use on every damn thing. And it has an app now. And once you purchase our music, you can stream it on the app. It's fucking genius.
That's dope, man. I love the concept of it. Because I only saw it through a consumer standpoint. I never looked into it as an artist myself. Like, I gotta be on the platform.
No, well, I understand that because you're into La Russell. I didn't even know about La Russell until recently, because that boy...
Yeah, no, that was like a year ago, bro. Like, I knew about bro, Even.
What I think personally is, in that year, since he's been doing all this shit independently, and what's cool about Even, side note, is they let you put a set price, but what does better is they have this pay what you want option, so you can put like a minimum, and then people who believe in you, they can pay whatever the hell they want. Let's say they want to, you got a $10 album, but they're like, nah, man, this deserves to be like $25. They could throw you whatever they want type shit, kind of like Bandcamp, but they kind of rebranded it type shit.
Oh yeah.
But moreover, I think he got a lot of traction because he's been doing this independent shit. He's partnered with Even, as I said, he was the fucking first person that they released on that shit. Then French Montana, he had to see somebody do it first. He had to see someone do it first. Then he was like, all right, Lil Russell did it, I'll do it. But dude, I think it was crazy as I was researching all night, 5 a.m., blah, 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 and I found an artist that partnered with them. And the artist was like, listen, I'm a little biased. I partnered with Even, but, like, I just want y'all to know, like, y'all better get on this shit right now before this shit blows up, because when it blows up, it might be hard to get in. It might take longer on the wait list, blah, 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 blah. But this is probably going to be the next big thing. The direct-to-consumer route is where it's at. It's always where it's been at. That's what we all grew up believing. I thought that I could fucking sell a damn album for $10. Not have somebody log in the shit for $10 and they got access to every goddamn thing. I'm getting I'm sorry, less than a penny. I'm sorry, less than a penny. What type of
too, that's the divide, bro. It's like now people are paying for subscriptions and not the actual projects anymore. So that's why they were all getting the $10 a pop, because they're paying for each album. Sorry. I was spending more than $10 each week on fucking albums.
Exactly.
Go to Best Buy, pick up a couple CDs, maybe some iTunes shit.
And you're into the vinyl collecting too. You're a vinyl collector. You're a rare breed. They're coming back. But peep this, dude. The reason I just fucking had that outburst, I was like, oh, I forgot. Like, a very good selling point as an artist is, think about this as a consumer, right? As we talk to our fans. Do you want to pay $10 every month for the rest of your life to have access to this shit? Or do you want to go back to, like, the idea of buying music and owning it and having access to it whenever the fuck you please? You could download it, put it on your computer, and they accommodate it to people who are used to streaming, because there's an app. And hey, how many of us in this fucking modern budgeting ass world have let Spotify go for a month, right? And then you fucking don't have access to any of your favorites, and then when you do pay for the shit next month, it's like there's like a temporal gap, and you didn't have the opportunity to like any shit, and now you're like, fuck, now I just got all this old shit. Now I just got all this old shit. I wasn't able to like anything, and like, so why do I lose access to my music if I don't pay? $10, cool, but like, shouldn't I fucking have access to it? If you don't download it on your phone, you ain't got it, then you lose it. You see, there's so many loopholes with these streaming MFs, bro. They really got us. And the biggest thing is, it was like a popularity contest almost. Like, there's nothing beneficial about being on these platforms. Like, back in the day, let's say 10 years ago when all this bull crap started, 15 maybe, I don't really remember, but you were probably on Facebook, or you're probably on some social media, and if you have any friends in a band, or I don't know how you might have stumbled upon it, somebody was probably like, oh, yo, check out, my band's music is on iTunes. And it's like, oh, wow, that's so cool. But like, now, 10 years later, we're all looking at that, at the numbers and at the residual and the income, and we're like, there ain't nothing cool about being on iTunes. Fuck this shit. What the hell? These motherfuckers ain't paying us. I don't care if I'm on iTunes. I don't care if I'm on Spotify. I don't get shit. I don't get shit. And I got to pay my DistroKid every year to keep my shit on there if I don't pay $20 each track to keep it up, right? So like, it's just so scammy, bro. This music industry industry is such a scam, and that's the end of my rant. That's pretty much all I got. So y'all can chime in and shit. I know I've been fucking ranting, but like, dudes, this is some fuck shit, man. They motherfucking better.
They're playing
something like this.
Music industry.
Spotify ain't done for us.
They're playing the game, and we're the pawns in it.
We are, bro.
That's what it comes down to, man. Even like, fuck, I forgot what you said. You said something.
It's okay, I've said a lot of shit.
No, I was thinking it was a certain point you had made on there, and I was thinking about, I don't know what comes to me when I think about it.
I feel what the people having to keep paying for music to have access to it, or
yes. I think that might be a factor too. It's just because I felt like, you know what, maybe a lot of people felt this way. Like, if you wanted to get an album, you would spend $10 at a time on it. But if you spend so much in a year on it, it's like doing the streaming service will save you some money.
Yeah.
In a way, which is kind of fucked in a sense, because you know what I mean? It's like, I love the album. But I would say in certain cases, I will buy the physical copy just because, you know, support it or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Patience is chiming in too. But now she agrees with you, man. Shit, I would rather pay one time, have access to it. Damn right. Damn right, he does. You are the truth. And motherfucking, I'd rather pay one time and have access to it forever than pay every month and every year and the next year and the next year. Wait, but be good.
Let's just say this. You bought the album at the store and let's just say your car had the CD player with it so you could still play the CD, and the album was garbage and you just spent $10 on that shit.
Okay. Now that's obviously a thing, but that's why we have. But this is the thing. So even though Even does not have a preview window, by the way, Even doesn't let you play it for 2 seconds or 3 seconds or 30 seconds. Okay. Now that is maybe something that would turn people off. But think about it like this, right? We got social media. You got Facebook, you got Instagram, you got TikTok, you got YouTube.
You'll get an essence of what it's going to be before you buy it at this point.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking
I get what you mean.
Apple Music. Now, what was I looking into when I was researching and shit? Because I'm a nerd, low key. That's why I make money in this shit. Like, I might smoke a lot of weed and shit, but if I want to make money, I'll fucking teach myself how to do something. But as I was researching, fucking Apple Music, they stole the idea of the 30-second preview from like in the stores and shit. Like when they used to have, those little preview kiosks.
Like fucking Borders used to have that shit.
Exactly, that's what the name was. I'm forgetting the name of the store. And that idea, although it's like maybe a good idea to like some, if you think about it, as I've gone through all these years, like with the USBs and shit, like making them different colors, that's like the illusion of choice, right? When you make products different colors and stuff. Don't worry, I'm getting to the point. But when you offer too much choices, right? Like if you got a red and a blue and a black, right? Somebody gonna get the red, someone gonna get the blue, someone gonna get the black. But if you got like teal and like purple, like light purple and dark purple and all this shit, like people are probably gonna like be adverse and maybe they won't buy anything at all. So I say that to say this: there's the illusion of choice.
Even in the red and the blue, obviously that's going to be kind of a, to partake. Mm-hmm. Because gang signs, blah blah.
Oh my God, yes, okay. Anyway, back to fucking business. I didn't mean to say red and blue. Back to business. There's the illusion of choice. Right, as artists, when we make merchandise, we got to make different options. But if you have too many options, people get choice fatigue. And I feel like by having the preview to the song, considering that so many motherfucking people make music these days, if you could preview 30 seconds of every song everywhere, then that also gives you the choice to be like, I don't really fuck with this. And that could be like the lull in the song. That might not be the best showcase of that song. So if you're previewing shit before people have the option to buy it, let's go really like back in the day and not even too far back in the day, yes, if you buy someone's mixtape, some random person off the street, you might spend $10 and waste your money. They might sound like hot garbage. But if you're supporting someone and you're waiting for their music to drop and you go to the store and you buy their album, you're expecting like rest in peace. One example I know every single time that he released something. Mac Miller, I'm a big fan of Mac Miller. Can't even listen to his music no more type shit. But I knew that every single time that boy dropped something, it would be fire. So I would immediately go and listen to his shit. And if it was in the stores and shit, and he didn't have all the streaming shit, I would have bought that shit every goddamn time. You know, if I was, I know the cat type shit. But moreover, I feel like the fact that EVEN does not allow you to preview the music, that puts the power back into the artist's hand to create super fans, and that's a word that's going around now. If you have, because the thing is, you have your fans, but then you have the people that, because like you could love someone's music, right? But then, would you buy their merchandise? Would you go to their show? Would you buy a poster? That's what a super fan is. A super fan is someone who loves you so fucking much. You're like, oh shit, they just dropped some merchandise. I gotta get that shit. I gotta fucking wear that.
West Side Gun Effect.
Exactly. I know
something like that. But yeah, bro, I think we gotta get rolling here, man. We're gonna get to the next topic over here. But thank you guys for calling in and shit. Well, we called you, but thanks for being on the line. Or discussing more about this EVEN, everything that's going on in this evil industry. Or
yeah, dude. We love you guys. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Happy to be fucking featured, y'all. I'm glad I'm not just behind the scenes on this episode.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time we'll actually have you here in person on the show. Yeah, I think that's only right.
Mm-hmm. That would be fantastic. I would love to
figure it out, man.
At the time, I would love to.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll talk to you later, bro.
All right, be good.
All right, y'all. Catch you later, man.
Hey. All right, man. Thank you, Be Good, for calling in. Thank you, Liv. Thank you, Patience.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, but we are back again. And you know what, bro? Tyler, the Creator. Mm-hmm. He's doing Camp Flog. No, I believe this might be the final one. I don't know.
When is it?
It's this year. At one point.
They didn't come out with a date yet?
What's the fucking date? Let's go. CampFlogNaw.com. November 15th to November 16th, 2025. And he put out a lineup word search at first. So people had to decode it. But we're going to skip all that. And I'm just going to tell you who is on the lineup. So first we got Tyler, the Creator. Then we got ASAP Rocky, Childish Gambino, Earl Sweatshirt, Clips, Doshi, Thames, Don Toliver, Glorilla, Somber, Clario.
No Clips?
T-Pain. I said Clips.
Oh, you did? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you.
It was like the first few.
My fault.
T-Pain, Domo, Genesis, Left Brain, Samara Sin, Tizo, Thundercat, Larry June, 2 Chainz, The Alchemist, Geezer, Zach Fox, Mike, Fushi, Lil Tyler, BB Tricks, Lareezy, Deb Never, Z Loopers, so dope. Paris Tech, oh my god. Navy Blue, Party at 2, Mike G, Malcolm Todd, Rayvon, LM, I don't even know how to say the name. Alameda, Men I Trust, AZ Chaik, Cheza, I don't even know how to say the name. Kilo Kish, Akavanda, and I don't even know what their names are. But yeah, that's a lineup.
That's a very gnarly lineup, dude.
For real, bro. You got Tyler, Creator, ASAP Rocky, the whole list is insane.
Dude, man.
I don't know some of the names, but I'm sure they're good. I'm sure they made sense.
I'm pretty sure, is it already sold out?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Are the tickets even out yet?
I don't know. Let's look on their website here. Oh, it's a wait list. Oh, yeah, no, it was completely sold out. I'm sorry, guys. That's how it is.
Completely sold out.
But yeah, the lineup's crazy, man.
You can't get a good, can't go to a good concert nowadays, dude. It's kind of unfortunate. It's too expensive. Oh, I can only imagine how much the tickets even cost.
I don't know. It's sold out, so I have no idea.
Terrible. Even I was just even thinking, we should go to that. Sold out.
That would have been hell. It would have been a time.
Dude. In 2 days from now, where is it though? In California?
Yeah. So it's over there. So if you got a ticket, I hope you have fun.
Go fly right over there, dude. You'll be alright.
And we'll see videos.
I would have went, dude.
It would have been good, man. It would have been really good.
It would have. What else, man?
Well, speaking of our future, bro, Your boy Earl dropped a new album today.
I like that album. Now, it's one of those Earl albums. It's very, very, very weird. I know his unorthodox
Live,
beats.
laugh, love.
Yeah, the unorthodox beats, to just
it's a time.
The rap over shit. I think it's really, I don't know, it's something soothing to me about it. Because maybe just how weird and abstract it is. I know a lot of people aren't gonna like it. It's not for everybody. It's not. He doesn't make music for the average person, but I see the vision of what his music looks like, and I like it.
Yeah,
it has that.
That's true.
That warm 70s vibe. Not 70s, but old. I don't know. I need better terminology. So like an old feel to it.
It's got some.
I don't know. Something that your grandparents, older people.
I don't think any of them would like this album.
I'm not saying they will like this album.
Maybe they might like what was sampled, but I think that was kind of choppy.
If you played it in the era that you hear that?
Hold on. But yeah, bro, I feel like the Earl album is just not all that, man. I feel like he's grown in a sense, and it's great if you can go on Genius, get up all the lyrics to it, but I don't know, man. It just feels like he wasn't trying enough.
I hear you. I think he put a little more effort into the other ones.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I think as well, I think he's also trying to find a different
method.
I don't know if a method, a different formula to it. I don't know formula, because I feel like he's coming out with the way he marketing is more of like a soulful enlightenment type of peaceful.
I didn't get that.
Yeah,
I didn't get it at all.
That's what I get.
From that album?
Yeah.
I think it felt like any of the other ones he put out.
I think, I think he has a son on the way. I think he got married. You know what I mean? Married to a beautiful black queen. I feel like he's maybe moving into, I think he's been through a lot of depression and other bad emotions. I feel like he's moving on to seeing the better side of life. It's almost like the better side of life type of album. Like things are actually going his way.
I didn't get that at all.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I don't know. I just feel like the chaos is still a brewing with Earl.
The chaos?
Yeah, the chaos in these songs, bro. Like, you listen to any of the songs, man, it's a lot of jumbleness. And I get it, though, but I feel like Mike could have done this album better. Like, if you really think... Come on, man. It's like the album cover's cool. Earl smoking a joint. He's there.
And he's notorious with the stoner music, too. If I was smoking a blunt, that's the type of album you play smoking a blunt.
I guess.
Sorry. It's one of those type of things, man. It's very niche type of music.
I feel like there's better songs, though.
Yeah, there's better songs.
There is, man. There definitely is than this. Songs. Come on, bro.
There's better songs.
This shit will make you fucking paranoid.
But I like it.
There's something about it that is just not resonating with me. I heard it a couple times and just ain't it. And I like Earl's music, I do. But this one in particular, I mean, there's a couple tracks. Some of it's like, I feel like the last few were pretty crazy. Mm-hmm. But it's just like, even before we started recording, we were playing a little bit. I felt the need to skip half the fucking Earl songs because just something that's not clicking for me with it. Maybe it clicked for you in a certain way, but for me, it's not. I feel like somebody could have done this better.
I hear you.
Earl I don't know, man.
You just have to give it
But, like, you know what? There was other albums that dropped today we could talk about.
Like what?
Like that, let's see. That Ghostface Killah, Supreme Clientele 2.
I like that album.
That shit was
a very fun album. I'm not saying like a circus album, but I had a very...
a circus.
No, very themed album. Like, it's very raw, in my opinion. There's not a whole lot of filler. I feel like everything has a meaning to it, whether you like it or not. I feel like every song just has some type of meaning to it. Also, it brings back, I don't know, just that feel of just let me rap type of stuff. You know what I mean? And I think he does it very well. Like that when I listen to this, I just feel like just how people used to be, just not sitting on the corner of every block, and everyone's just fucking freestyling over a beat or freestyling with no beat, just seeing who's the nicest. I don't know, it's that type of vibe. It's very.
It is. Actually, what would you say you enjoy more, Supreme Clientele 2 or Live, Laugh, Love? Or Live, Love, Laugh? Or Live, Laugh, Love?
I don't think you can really compare the two. The two different.
I think you could. I think you can compare anything.
I don't think.
Like, it's like, what did you enjoy listening to more? The Earl or the Ghostface album?
I couldn't tell you.
I could.
Because
I feel like the Ghostface album, I put that on, I enjoyed it immediately.
Because that
Earl album, that took me like a fucking minute. Maybe it's the Yeezus of the week. Like, it's just one of those that has to grow on me, but
I get it.
I don't think I want to listen to it as much. I feel like
that Earl album and the Ghostface album is two different. This is two totally different vibes.
Yeah, but I know they're two different vibes, but I'm saying like putting it on initial feel. Like, I feel like with Earl's album, I heard a few songs. It's like, I want to turn this off. With Ghostface album, I heard it. I wanted to keep listening to it. Heard it twice today.
But I kind of expected that with those albums. It's not like it's anything out of the ordinary. You know what I mean?
But I think that's what works for Ghostface Killah and his brand. And also, too, it's like most people drop sequels to their albums. They're shit. But like this is a great sequel.
I like it a lot.
I'm not sure if it tops the original, but like it's good, man. It's really good. You got M.O.P. on here, Styles P, Conway, Todd Boogie.
Ghostface's album is what you put on in the morning on the way to work, and I feel like
that happened today.
And then
on the way back from work, I played the Ghostface album
in the car. I played the Earl Sweatshirt album.
Oh man, that's a different time.
You know what I mean?
Damn, that must have had you like sleeping.
Nah.
Bro, I felt tired listening to that album. It was short, but it felt long. It felt long.
You're supposed to...
That's my thing with that shit, man.
I feel like you gotta do some psychedelics to figure it out. You know what I mean? It's very therapeutic in my opinion, dude.
Yeah.
You just have to take a listen to the lyrics of what he was actually talking about. He's talking about some deep shit. You know what I mean?
I get it, but it's just the way he's expressing it.
It's art.
Yeah. It's his art. So you know what though? We can't knock Earl for doing his thing. That's his thing. But I feel like, I don't know.
It goes back to the
it ain't for me.
It goes back to the conversation.
He can do whatever he wants. It's just articulate a little better next time.
I guess so, but I think
I don't care.
It goes back to conversation versus art. Putting the work into the art of hip hop, or just doing it for the money and the fame, and this is what you get with the art of hip hop. I feel like it's some of the most abstract hip hop that we get nowadays.
It definitely is, but at the same time, I don't think it's the best.
I'm not saying
I think Mike could have done this whole album better.
But we gotta appreciate different sounding, a very different sounding hip hop, because you just don't get it a lot.
Yeah.
So I love Earl too.
It depends where you look.
It depends on where you look.
It depends where you look. You can find a new album every fucking day, bro. It just, you know what it is? If these people aren't backed by the majors or they're not trending, nobody gives a fuck about them. And that's why it's like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like Earl's doing something unique. I heard that on Mike's album like 10 times.
I feel like
Mike did it better.
You can say an album comes out every day, but I feel but at the same time, the name Earl Sweatshirt triumphs over all those albums, and people will go to Earl Sweatshirt's album.
That's true.
So,
but I feel like anybody else could have done what he did on this album. It's nothing to brag home about. It's not a top 5. If you put it in your top 5, I don't know.
That's wild though.
You would put the Earl Sweatshirt album in your top 5 for 2025 so far?
I would take a thought of what albums came out. Probably top 10.
Okay.
Honorable mentions, definitely. That's because I just like Earl Sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's either you like him or hate him.
I like Earl. The past few albums, I've really been fucking with him. But like this last album, I can't get behind it. Like I tried. I don't know. It's not clicking.
I hear you.
So I listen to a lot of shit. It's not just this. There's more.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to everything. You know, I feel like tonight we're really like we got the ideas and we're just running with it. But yeah, GFK's album I would put over the Earl album. I think we got to talk a little bit about this free Cudi album, because I know you're not the biggest Cudi fan, but I know the songs I was playing you earlier off the album you were vibing with.
Yeah, I fuck with it. It was good.
Yeah, like he's got.
It might actually turn me into a fan of it. I like the direction the direction he's going in.
Yeah, I mean, some people might be mad about it. It's like, oh, pop, blah, blah, blah. But Cudi, I feel like, has always been in that realm.
I think so.
I feel like he's made his own wave. And, like, a lot of the shit that's been coming out, maybe he originated some of those sounds. And then people want to discredit him. Kind of like T-Pain, almost. Mm-hmm. If they want to discredit Cudi, it's just like an age thing,
T-Pain tried to discredit Cudi?
No, I'm just talking about people, like discrediting T-Pain or discrediting Cudi or
I get it.
Whoever. But like the album, it was solid, man. When I first heard it, though, I wasn't that thrilled. I was kind of like, what's going on here, man? Because I just heard Earl's album before that. And I'm like, Then I heard Cudi's album. I'm like, yeah.
You got to warm up to listen to guys.
But I will say, though, I heard it about like 4 or 5 times today. And like, it just got better every time.
I'm going to have to get a straight listen to it tonight. But from what I've heard, you almost turned me into a Cudi fan.
Yeah, he's got some good ones out there.
I only like Cudi for his first album. Other than that, everything after that is a blur to me.
Yeah.
So...
he's got some
and
ones.
It's not. I know he has some ones. That's just me. I like what I like, and that first album was lightning in a bottle, type shit. But from what you played me, I liked it a lot more than I even thought. So I might become a Cudi fan.
Maybe, man. We gotta check out the concert soon.
Soon.
But free Kid Cudi, like, this album really, it's a movement. And I love, too, the fact that Echoes of the Present intro is just an instrumental. I didn't even play you that one. But it's really smooth. It's a 2:48, so 2 minutes 48 seconds of just nice development for the album. It's like, we're gonna build up on here. Then he puts Neverland on there. Mr. Miracle, I felt like he sounded a little bit like Ozzy on that shit. Rest in peace to Ozzy. But like, I felt the vibes on there. Opiate, I loved. Honestly, Deep Diving, I wasn't that crazy on. I know you didn't hear the whole album, but I heard it, so
yeah.
I'm just Truman Show, Submarine, Fire. That Submarine song was insane. Ashes, I think that was another instrumental one, or maybe it was. Grave was
just an instrumental.
Yeah, no, he has a couple instrumental tracks on the album just to spruce shit up. I like that. I think it's cool. I think Past Life and Picnic in Paris might have been some of my favorites on there. And then honestly, the last two I wasn't the craziest about. Stargazing, because I remember. As Travis Scott did Stargazing, honestly, I like that a hell lot more than this one.
Wow.
And then I think the outro, it was cool, but it could have been better. Like, I feel like I wanted that Blue Sky Cudi or like Up and Away or something. I feel like the song just wasn't as iconic as some of his other outros. So that's why I kind of leaded it out. But overall, though, I think I can't even rate the album right now. It's only been out today.
Yeah. Give it a little time. Maybe talk about it next week.
Yeah, maybe next week, maybe not. Maybe not, man. But like Cudi dropped. I know who else dropped over here? 2 Chainz dropped the Red Clay soundtrack finally. He had that Neo song you were talking about.
Oh, yes. How was it?
It was fine. There was a couple tracks on here, but like overall, I think Not the Same is still the best song.
Really?
Yeah.
If you tell me that, then I don't
Like
know.
Sister Wise or Lil Yachty, I could have lived without Lil Yachty on that shit, man. Like he just
2 Chainz and Lil Yachty. I like the combo.
yeah, it's a good combo.
Should have been in a different situation though.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Even Two Chainz and Young Boy Never Broke Again did another song on here.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah, that one was fine. I remember hearing that before it came out, and I liked it a lot. But now with, I don't know, maybe they changed it up in a way.
I know 2 Chainz trying to hit a different market with the NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy still a large fan base.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't.
But I feel like though lately you don't see the young boy comments as much as you used to.
You know, I think
I feel like his time has been there, but I feel like in a sense the peak has surpassed. And that's
He's getting locked
not
up
not to hate on the guy, but like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, everybody has their run.
He gets locked up a lot. I think that's one of his issues, him getting locked up every fucking 5 months. And I'm pretty sure he has some label issues going on. Shout out to him, a young boy. I want no problems. But
he's doing his thing.
Yeah,
he felt like Gucci Man 2006.
I've never been a NBA YoungBoy fan really, but
he's doing things. He's on 2 Chainz Break Clay soundtrack.
Thoughts and prayers, everybody.
Let me see. So we talked about GFK. You know what, too, bro? The new Lupe EP, Samurai DX, bro. That shit was crazy.
No, I'm not.
I heard that. You know what I mean? Like, I just went through it, and I was like, God damn, this man Lupe came back. Like, he didn't have to do this whole EP. I think it might have sounded a little better than the album.
Does he have any good features on there?
He's got Love More and Troy Tyler. Troy Tyler's on like 3 songs. He does like hooks. He's pretty good. But yeah, overall, I would say that Samurai DX was combating some of these albums today. Like I think it was better than the Red Clay soundtrack. I think it was better than Earl's album.
That's a little nuts.
Nah, it's not.
Really that good?
It really was. Like I was like, God damn.
Damn, dude.
It's nice to hear Lupe.
Yeah.
But yeah, but too, Offset dropped his album. Mm-hmm. And I'll say, Young Boy Never Broke Again on here too. Let me see. Gunna, Jid, Key Glock, Tizo Touchdown.
That sounds like a good
John Legend and Ty Dolla $ign.
Huh.
That's a nice feature list.
I feel like that feature list is a little generic. Just off the list, and it's like, you know what I mean? Not gonna lie, when I hear those names, I'm like, it sounds a little bland, but hopefully, also it proves me wrong.
That was good.
Yeah.
It was better than I thought it was gonna be.
I saw the cigarette on there. I was like, it has to be good.
Oh yeah.
Cigarette on the cover. You're laying down. The shit must be hitting well. So.
Yeah, hit the ball. It lost Cardi B. Lost his brother.
Oh, that's a mean cig. That's a mean cigarette right there. You know what I mean? Cardi B and the brother, and you got like $500K with the chains on your neck still. It's crazy life.
But the album was dope.
How you think Cardi B's album gonna do?
I mean, she already put the big singles on it, so I think it's gonna do fine.
You think so?
But I think with the new songs added, I don't think it's gonna be too much of a difference.
How much you think she's gonna sell first week?
Well, she already has the big songs on it, so it's gonna go crazy first week.
Oh yeah, she does. I heard she's putting was it WAP on there too?
She might.
Still?
Let's go on our friend Apple Music. Shout out to Apple Music for paying the artists, guys. If you guys want to subscribe today, like it, do it.
She did say. Yeah, I think she did say.
Don't do it, guys. Go to Even.
That she was gonna add.
Be good about Even.
Add WAP to the fucking album.
Let me see. Let's go on Cardi B's Apple Music. Am I the Drama? Imaginary Players, Outside, Up, and WAP are on the album.
Oh yeah, let's go crazy.
WAP is on the album. So yeah, this shit's gonna sell crazy first week. I think, too, that's kind of fucked. It's like she's been gone, and it's like you gonna put WAP on this album? It's like we all know why she put WAP on the album.
But how exactly does that work? If you put a song on the album, so what? So now the WAP sales are gonna count towards that album?
Yep. That's what happens.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know.
That's the game.
So when you're gonna see her first
it would have made sense to me if it was at the time when WAP was hot, maybe towards the end of that year, put out that album. But it's like, when was the last time you heard that song?
I don't know. They probably still play the song though.
When the fuck did that shit even come out?
They probably still play that song in strip clubs. I mean, I don't frequent strip clubs, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but like the general consensus, it's gone, bro. Oh shit, we're not trying to get a strike today. No copyright strikes on this episode, guys. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, WAP came out in fucking 2020. August 7th, 2020.
That's not bad.
Well, it was 2025.
It's only 5 years ago.
That's what I mean. Why the fuck is this on this album?
Dude.
Because they want to get more streams from it. That's the only reason. It should not be on this album.
They know she's not going to sell that well.
Because she's going to do well because this is on it.
But people know when they see WAP on that. Oh, she's. What's the point of playing the game right in people's face when people are going to see through it? Everyone's going to know you're not going to sell well. So you're still going to put out that number? Who are you fooling?
Apparently the people. I think it's a damn shame.
Shout out to old fart parties.
It would be one thing if the song came out last year or whatever, but it's
been 5 years ago. It must be selling decently though.
No, it was you. WAP was like one of the biggest records. I know. And it's like now, it's like who the fuck wants to hear that?
I know.
Nobody.
Market's different.
You know what's gonna happen? People are gonna play that Cardi B album if they do, and they're gonna fucking like skip that. That's the egg credit music. Like any of the fucking old, maybe they'll play it just because of, I don't even know.
No one's gonna be talking about that Cardi album.
No.
I don't think even with her first, her last
It's
album,
just been too fucking long for her. That's a problem.
That wasn't a bad album though.
It wasn't, but it wasn't a good one. It was a Grammy award-winning album for whatever reason, but...
Oh yeah, you put enough money into it.
But who... name me a song off the album.
I want to say Bees in the Trap. That's not...
Bees in the Trap? Is that... Wait, hold up.
I don't know.
Isn't it...
I can't name one Cardi song. Besides fucking WAP.
Bees in the Trap? That was a Nicki song.
No, same person. Shout out to both of them.
No.
Yeah.
Don't say it to Nicki, bro. She might...
I love Nicki. That's auntie.
You know what, though? I feel like we gotta divulge a little bit, man, because there's been... This is probably the best type of a track list you can get right here, man. Big X the plug. He's got his new album, I Hope You're Happy. And I hope you're happy he went country. Cause he's got Darius Rucker, Jelly Roll, Bailey Zimmerman, Ella Langley, Luke Holmes, Shabuzi, Ink. I think Ink's R&B though. Tucker Wetmore and Thomas Brett on this damn Big X album, bro.
Yeah, it seems like a trend for I don't know what's going on, but it seems like a trend for artists who are not selling very well to come out with country music because they're trying to get that ghetto ass country audience that I don't know who the fuck was that shit, but apparently people do. I'll pass on it.
Yo, look at this shit. The Apple Music description. You could say that Big X the Plug has always been country, from his deep Dallas drawl to the cowboy hat he rocked in the video for one of his earliest hits in the 2022's Texas. But his first official foray into country as a genre was April 2025 with the All the Way, a duet with rising country star Bailey Zimmerman, featuring trap drums and steel guitar. With his hypnotic voice and over-the-top charisma, Big X has spent the past few years establishing himself as a bona fide star. But All the Way was the biggest hit to date for Big X and Zimmerman. It's like, what in the fuck are they even talking about? Big X the plug. He had a lot better music before this fucking album.
You gotta sell the product, dude. What can you do?
Yeah, maybe he wasn't selling well, so it's like, we'll do country. 11 songs. I'm surprised Post Malone wasn't on here.
Or hey man, shout out to all parties involved. It ain't for me. I don't know why niggas are selling out to do country music, but
it just, I feel like sometimes we have to address this type of shit.
Tarnishes your
It's
name.
like bullshit, man. It's like, why the fuck? I get it, he's rapping over it, whatever. He didn't go full country, but at the same time, it's like, this doesn't need to happen. Nobody wants this.
Yeah.
Nobody says, give me like a rap country collab album, pretty much, because that's what he did. Nobody wants that. People like rap and people like country, and the country fans are gonna want the country, and the rap fans are gonna want the rap. They don't want to hear the fucking mixture. And the ones that do, man, I feel bad for you.
Right.
Because, you know what I mean? It's been a while, and I think it's just the forum. And honestly, too, if we're talking about rap gone country, I feel like Post Malone might be probably the best example of it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think
sad.
because I say the best example because, I mean, I think he does it well. Like, I don't think the songs, some of the songs piss me off now, but I think, like, what he's doing with it is better than some.
Yeah, but I don't look at Post Malone not good of a light because he used hip hop to switch over to country. It's just you're just using hip hop to get the fame and the fans, and then you switched over to what you really want to do. You're just using hip hop as rather than staying in the culture and with the culture. You left, so I don't really. I know what you mean by saying he does it good, but it's unfortunate that you say he does it good because it's kind of shitty actually, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If you were really about it, if I really you have respect for hip hop, you would still be rapping and still trying to be with. I know he hangs out with rappers, or whatever, but he's completely country. And maybe that's not his own decision, but it looks away. And now he's not the first one. He's not the last one to do it either. Yeah. And a lot of people are gonna use rap to go to every Doja did it. What do you want to say? I want to say Cardi. Cardi kind of did it, went pop with it. A few other artists, Kid Cudi kind of did it, but Kid Cudi is a different story. But people use hip hop just to get by. You ain't about it. That ain't culture.
Oh.
I'll stick with it. That's why you gotta have respect for Ghostface because it's just so raw, and when you just have that energy, it brings back to what rap was really about, and it's not. Yeah. And it's unfortunate. But shout out to Post Malone though.
Yeah, he's doing things. I agree with you, bro. It's just like it's an element. But I just feel like, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe he always did want to do that. But I feel like, though, the switch wasn't quick with Post Malone. I feel like it took him a little bit to get to the country route. It's not like he dropped White Iverson, the next week he did the whole country album. Like, it took a couple albums to get to that point. Like, Big X did the album, now he's doing a whole country album.
Yeah. I feel like Post Malone maybe have a little more breathing room. And plus, it's probably better for you to do it slow. When you get to a certain point, when you kind of peak in hip hop, all right, let's take you from there, and then.
I can get you being mad though about it. Like I would say, maybe because I feel like Post Malone did some good country songs. I'm not mad about it.
You can label him as a quote unquote a culture vulture.
A culture vulture
to the core. Sorry, and it's like we don't.
Oh man, I feel like if Post Malone was here on the podcast, it'd be a time.
Maybe we'll have a good time. We'll talk about it, but it's like
I don't feel like he has the worst intentions behind it all.
I'm not saying people have bad intentions, but it's the fact that you used hip hop. You came in almost acting like a rapper. You had the mannerisms of a rapper. Your music was sounding like rap music. Then once you get big enough. And then the label says, "Oh, you can start branching out into this. You'll do all right with this. Let's market you as Mr. Cowboy, whatever you want to do." then he's gonna take that leap to make the more money.
But what if that was always like the intention for him? Like he just wanted to make that type of music.
I think that was his intention, but why'd you use hip hop? Why didn't you just use country to get that famous?
Well, maybe it was just the vibes he was on, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it was just the time.
I disagree. I know what you mean. But if you say to me that's the vibes and the time, then I would probably say I think the label's making him do it.
Well, look at it like this, bro. Back when Post Malone first popped off, I feel like country music wasn't as popular as it is now.
I know. Rap was. That's why.
Rap was.
That's why.
So, like, most
Iverson.
people were going to make rap songs in a sense. But I will say, though, with Post Malone, to not defend him in a sense, but to... fuck it. We're going to say defend him a little bit. Like, it's just the fact that he made a good fucking song, and he can make a good song in any genre. He's just multi...
Why doesn't he make another rap song?
Because I don't know.
There's no money. His fan base is not all country.
No,
people.
I think, you know what? I think he did that one album, Austin, and that kind of fucked him in a sense.
Oh yeah. I remember that album. I don't know. He had the good then for a while. Also, it wasn't just like he had the budget and the money to make albums that were just mix mash of just straight up country, jazz, hip hop, whatever you name it, and he made these little collabs so he could play all his music on the radio and everyone will love it. It's all this like a general music type of thing, and you know you came from hip hop, but that's what a culture vulture is. It's not even a knock on it. He got rich and famous off of it, so good for him.
I don't think it's as deep as you're making out to be.
I think it is.
You think Post Malone from day one was like, I want to do country songs, so I'm going to make these hip-hop songs and then get my notoriety and then put out the country shit.
But I think he had the intention was, I'm gonna put out some rap songs. I'm going to keep putting out rap songs. I'm going to get famous, and once I get enough money to do it, I'm going to go to country. I think he was thinking about.
But what about if it's just being versatile enough to hold your own? Like, it's like, okay, we did this thing. It's like, let's move on, bro. Let's do this.
Why is he?
What about when Kanye
why is he changing
did the 808s and Heartbreak album compared to like his other albums? That shit wasn't the same as the other things. It was completely different, and people hated it.
What genre?
People still do
what
it.
Genre? But here's the thing, though. Kanye is certified in hip hop, and throughout all his albums, even through Donda, the element of hip hop is very present in all of his albums. And Post Malone, you switch off from it, so now you're completely not fucking with hip hop at all.
Point you make there, yeah.
You know,
that's a good point.
And not to add like a race thing, you're also white, which also makes you look even more of a vulture than what you are. It doesn't work. Kanye has been in the trenches of hip hop for God knows how long. Now, I think he's excommunicated a little bit, but for what he did, as well as using his music to change the way people dress, the way people look at love, the way people express things, all because of Kanye. I'm not even defending. I'm not. You know what I mean? He's a wild ass boy now. I ain't with it right now, but there's a different.
That's one thing
levels.
though. I will.
Post Malone came in.
You talk about
here.
the fashion in a sense, like bro. I remember he rocked the jogger pants. Everybody wore the jogger pants.
Yeah,
the shades, everything, man. The Yeezys,
the denim jackets, the polos, pink polos.
This guy's a fashion icon.
The Bape, Louis Vuitton. Hype beast fashion.
Oh my god!
Come on now. The Louis
Vuitton Dons.
Supreme collaboration. Are you kidding me? The Supreme spiky shoes.
He did
red
those?
joints. No, he didn't do them. I don't think he would do them.
I was gonna say you named a lot of other shoes.
He's the one that made him popular. The Yeezy shoes. It's just come on, dude. And we're gonna compare that to Post Malone. Made a couple of good songs and then dipped out once the hip hop when
I think you guys are.
Come on, bro. We're just calling a spade. Some people just use hip hop. The thing that fucking came from people that America seems to hate, but they use it as a step stool just to get into this little country little era. But then watch, you start failing in the country where you're gonna start. Let me go back into hip hop again.
Oh,
watch.
Think he's gonna do it?
Yeah.
Well, watch him.
Try to play something. Post Malone. Try to put something that you can play in the club. Get that shit out of here.
Damn.
Sorry. I like him though. I like him though.
It's like this whole damn convo you're
dude,
like raging.
I like him.
You tell me you like him.
We're calling a spade though.
I mean, I guess.
Sorry.
It's something, man. It's something with Post Malone. But there was I think we definitely went away from where we were going to, but like I don't even know, man.
Alright, man.
I think we're calling a spade here.
Calling a spade,
yeah. We definitely had a lot more to get into tonight, but I think we might do a little more next week, guys. Might be a double episode this week. We might, I don't know, maybe not.
Word.
But I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm sorry we didn't get to talk about the TV shit and the video game shit. But
it's always next week, dude.
It's getting late.
It is.
This episode has definitely been going on longer than expected tonight. Shouts out to Be Good and Live.
For real, that shit was lit.
Yeah, that was the time. But, you know what I mean? Like, comment, subscribe, share, let your friends know. Shout out to our guy in the comments over here, man. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, my God.
What's your sleeper song of the week?
Sleeper song of the week? Ooh, that's a good idea. I just want to get up this motherfucker's name. Let me see. Maybe something off the Cuddy album right now.
Word.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, shout out to Jesse Tyler, 3403.
Who's that?
He's been commenting on our shorts and shit, man. Got to show him some love. He said he's fucking with us, so we fuck with you, bro. Thank you for checking out the shit. I seen you in the comments and everything, and that's cool. But yeah, guys, we'll keep you locked and loaded next week. Maybe there'll be more. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
The collab is a show that's gonna keep branching out and
see what happens, man.
It'll be everywhere. It's sporadic, just like your last meal.
All right, everybody. Peace.